Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter 6, The Curious Baby Elephant. Here, curious means eager to know. Sometimes the things we see around us, we hear, there are many questions we are asking to our parents and teachers that we want to know. For example, why the sky is blue and what causes thunder and lightning. How do fireflies make light? Why do bees make honey? Do all bees sting? Like that. In the same way, many more questions that keep arising in our mind, and we keep asking our parents or our teachers and relatives, and we keep asking till the time we find the answer to it. My dear students, this is curiosity. This is curiosity. This chapter is based on the baby elephant and based on the curiosity of a small baby elephant. He is also very curious and want to know that what happened around here, and whatever he hears, he sees, he smells, feels and touches, he want to know what is it and why is it. He keep asking to his parents, friends and teachers as well as relatives. Before going to start the story, ponder is shown on your screen. You can see. Look at these pictures and complete the sentence given below. Here, so many kinds of animals are shown. First one, an elephant has got a long trunk. What does an elephant has? Trunk, a long trunk. Second, zebra. A zebra has got strips. What? Strips. Now the third one is a turtle has got a shell. Got a shell. Now fourth one, a leopard has got a strap. S-T-R-A-P, strap. Now the fifth one, a fish has got fins and scales. Fins and scales. Now sixth one, a deer has got antlers. What? Antlers. A-N-T-L-E-R-S. Antlers. Seventh one, a bear has fur. F-U-R. Fur. In the same page, my dear students, you can also see one more thing is shown there. What do you do when you find a blue elephant? What you will do? Come up with as many questions as possible. I will give you the answer. Now next thing, did you know an elephant's trunk has up to 15000 muscles in it. It uses it to pick up objects, trumpet warnings, and to greet others. Elephants use their trunks to pet and cares those they love in times of discomfort or stress. So, my dear students, we are going to start this story. This is very interesting story. Have a look here. Before start this story, I want to give you introduction about the writer. Here you can see on the screen Rudyard Kipling. Joseph Rudyard Kipling. He was born on 1865 and died on 1936. He was an English journalist, short story writer, poet and novelist who was born in Bombay, now in Mumbai, India. Much of his work was inspired by his life in India. His most famous works are The Jungle Book, The Man Who Would Be King, and Kim. Now we are going to start the story. There was a time when the elephant's nose was no bigger than a boot. He could move it from side to side. But an elephant's child changed all that. A very curious baby elephant. He was such a curious fellow that he always asked many questions. He would ask questions about anything that he saw or heard or felt or smelled or touched. He asked the ostrich why her tail feathers grew just so. He asked the giraffe what made his skin spotty. He asked the hippo why his eyes were red, and the baboon why melons tasted as they did. He asked the baboon why melons tasted as they did. His parents and all his uncles and aunt would spank him when he would not stop asking questions. So, my dear students, now there was a time when the elephant's nose was no bigger than a boot. There was a time when elephant's nose was no bigger than a boot. He could move it from side to side, means from left side to right side. But an elephant's child changed all that. He was very curious baby. Here curious means eager to know. He was very curious baby elephant. He was such a curious fellow that he always asked many questions to parents, to teachers, to uncle and aunts. And he would ask questions about anything that he saw or heard or felt or smelled or touched. He asked the ostrich one day, he asked the ostrich why her tail, means ostrich's tail, grew just so. Means why ostrich tail feathers grew like that. And next question he asked to giraffe. And the question was, what made his skin spotty? What made his skin spotty? And the next question he asked to the hippo, why his eyes were red? So you can see, my dear students, how the curious baby elephant asked the question to ostrich and to hippo and giraffe. And one more question he asked to baboon, why melons tasted as they did. So for that, his parent and all his uncles and aunts would spank him. Here spank him means beat lightly. He used to beat him. He used to beat baby elephant when he would not stop asking questions. Here you can see, my dear students, is it right of the baby elephant's family to have spanked him for being curious? Is curiosity a bad thing? Why? Why not? Okay, I will give this answer later. First, now the next question he asked to crocodile. What does a crocodile have for dinner? What does a crocodile have for dinner? He asked one day. Then, shh, said all the animals. That show means here be quiet. But he would not say stay quiet. But he would not stay quiet. He kept on asking everybody he met. One day he met the Kolo bird. She told him where could find an answer. So my dear students, you can see here the baby elephant asked the many questions to the many animals. Now I am going to remind you what was the question. That he would ask many questions about anything that he saw or heard or felt or smelled or touched. The first question he asked to the ostrich, that why her tail feathers grew just so. First question was, he asked to the ostrich why her tail feather grew just so. Now the next question he asked to the giraffe. And what was the question? The question was, what made his skin spotty? What made his skin spotty? Now the next question he asked to the hippo, why his eyes were red. What did he ask to hippo? He asked the hippo why his eyes were red. And the baboon, why melons, means watermelons, tasted as they did. Why melons tasted as they did? Why is it? For these questions, his parents and his uncle and aunt would spank him when he would not stop asking questions. Now the next question he asked to crocodile. The question was, what does a crocodile have for dinner? What does a crocodile have for dinner? He asked one day, and he said to all the animals, and all the animals said to the baby elephant to be quiet, but he would not stay quiet. He was very curious. He kept on asking everybody he met. And the next one day, he met the Kolo Kolo bird. She told him where he could find an answer. And what was the question? What does a crocodile have for dinner? She told him where he could find an answer. So, my dear students, in today's class, we are discuss on page number 45 up to find an answer. In the next video, we are going to continue the next part of this story of chapter 6, The Curious Baby Elephant. Now, my dear students, it's time for your homework. Your homework is you have to write word meaning, and word meanings are given in your textbook. The next one is hard words. Here you can see your first word is curious. First one is curious, and second word spank. Here curious means eager to know. And spank means beat lightly. Here you can see sugarcane, budging, winged, splashed, shrink, spotty, Kolo Kolo, melons, politely, oozy, stretching, spanking, baboon, Limpopo, trudging, creature, musky and tusky, awfully. Now I am going to repeat once again so you can read easily. Curious, curious. Spank, spank. Sugarcane, sugarcane. Budging, budging. Winked, winged. Splashed, splashed. Shrink, shrink. Spotty, spotty. Kolo, Kolo Kolo. Melons, melons. Politely, politely. Oozy, stretching, stretching. Spanking, spanking. Baboon, Limpopo. Trudging. Creature, creature. muskytusky. Musky, tusky. awfully, awfully. My dear students, this is all about your homework. I hope you all will do your homework at your home. Thank you so much. God bless you.